Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. You are listening to the Mariam Okwanda Show on Salam Media, and it is time for our fitness segment. And joining me is our fitness trainer, Anisa Kathrada. Today we are discussing easing back into exercise after an injury or surgery. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Anisa.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, shukr. So, first of all, let's start with we always hear the part where after getting into a new exercise routine or regime, we are told to consult our doctor before we can get into it. So, why is it important to consult a doctor before starting with a new exercise program?
Okay, so the most important reason why you should do this is it can be for medical reasons. So a training plan is affected by if you have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, injuries. So anything like that, you need to find out from your doctor if it's okay for you to train if you have a medical condition. And if you don't have a medical condition, it's good for you to know that so you know also how much you can push yourself when you are training. And the most important reason to find out why you have any of these medical problems is so that
Mhm.
you can train, but you can make sure that you get a training plan that's best suited for you.
Mhm. How can you maintain fitness while recovering from an injury?
So you need to do light exercises. Obviously, it depends on what your injury is and how severe it is, or like if it's your leg, if it's your arm, what it is. But I would suggest that you still stretch. So it doesn't mean that your leg's in a cast or you sprained your wrist or something, you can't stretch. Yes, you might not be able to do specific exercises or run or whatever, but you can sit on the floor and you can stretch, you can touch your toes, you can move around a bit so your muscles don't go completely stiff as well.
And then how long does it take to get fit again after an injury or surgery? Because I know some people are like, oh man, I'm going to lose my fitness now. What am I going to do? So, how long does it take?
So that is true. You will lose your fitness to a certain extent. Yes, you will become stiff. You won't perform the same way you did. But it will take a good 6 weeks to get back into it completely to the way that you were before your injury, of course.
6 weeks does sound like a long time, but unfortunately, you have to make sure that you are fit enough, you are fully recovered before you can get into training. What tips can you give us to help ease into working out after an injury or a surgery?
Okay, so most importantly is you need to get medical clearance firstly from your doctor. You need them to give you a letter that says it's okay to train again. And if you do have a trainer, please make sure that your trainer does ask for this because it is important that we know you have medical clearance to start training again. The way you eat can also affect your recovery a lot. So you need to eat foods that are very high in protein because protein helps with muscle repair. Have foods that are high in calcium and have foods that are high in vitamin C. So, with regards to the training part of it, start off slowly. Start off obviously with your walking. Walking is excellent. So, start off with a 45-minute walk, see how your body feels after that. Do some nice stretching, at least 3 sessions of stretching per week before you get into your training routine properly. So, a full body stretch 3 times a week is very important. And then whatever type of sports you were into or fitness, you slowly start after that. So whether it was weight training, don't just go back to your weights and start like, getting 30 kilos and doing your curls and things with that. Slowly, ease your way, do a 5 kilo. See how that goes. If you manage the next day you find, maybe go a bit more, but don't just go to the gym and start heavy and start like how you were. Ease your way slowly into this process again.
Mhm. All right. Now, what if someone like me sprained my ankle and I rested and my ankle is now fine according to me? Can I continue working out or should I
No.
wait it out a few more days?
No, so you should not start training. That's the biggest problem. People will be like, oh no, I'm feeling fine today. Let me go train. No, you need to let your body recover completely because otherwise you're going to cause another injury on top of that and it's going to be worse. So don't beat yourself up. You got injured. It's okay. Take a break. Use this as a rest period. Stretch. Do some easier things, but don't just go back into it. So, you know what? Maybe rest it out the week, maybe 2 weeks. When you're ready, you go back into it. But don't start training when you just feel you're okay the next day after your injury. It does not work like that. You're causing more problems for yourself.
Mm-hmm. And working out at home, I'm into home workouts. What can we do? What can we start with?
Okay, so again, I love my stretching. I will always tell you to start with your stretching. And then, for example, if you are injured, you injured your leg, that doesn't mean you can't do sit ups. So find something else that's going to work for you at home. Watch some YouTube videos or get a trainer to send you some plans or whatever it is. But make sure that you are getting plans to suit you, to suit your body type, to suit your medical problems. If you have back issues, ask a trainer to give you other things, so it helps improve your back and it doesn't do more damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna try that out. I just do arm workouts. If I sprain my ankle or my knee, and I just decide, okay, I'm gonna do arm workouts instead because I'll have good arms, and then I'll just wait for the legs to recover, and then I'll work out my legs.
Yes, so like if you injured your ankle, nobody said you can't work your abs and you can't work your arms. So there's always
Mm-hmm.
ways around it. It's just that we like using it as an excuse.
Yeah, definitely. We use it as an excuse not to work out, to say, oh, I've injured my ankle, so I'm going to just sit it out and wait it out. But yeah, some of bodies are not going to be made like that. Anyways, shukran for joining me once again.
I mean,
Take care. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That was Anisa Kathrada giving us tips on how to ease back into working out after a injury or surgeries. If you have any tips for us, if you've had an injury or surgery and went back to working out, how long did you take to get back into working out after your surgery? You can leave your comments in the comment section below, or you can send them to our WhatsApp line on 061 766 0355. Do stay with us.